significant happened when you were 98?
Well, you gave me one. 98?
Yes. What significant happened when you were 98?
You'll have to tell me. I can't remember.
You quit driving.
Oh, that's right. I had to give up a car. And I said I gave up my heels and my wheels, and life really settled down to be very quiet for me. But there was always, I was always surrounded. So many of the family had settled in Florida, and they were scattered all over from Miami, Palm Beach, and points west. And although I had lost my 3 beautiful sisters in their 90s, I still was surrounded by loving people who showed me so much attention. And we'd have parties, we celebrated birthdays together, and Christmases, and just, it was a wonderful family thing. And then one pair of my nieces and nephews promoted a reunion, another family reunion in Jacksonville. And at that one, we had
That's Bill and Ian and his children.
Yes, that's right. And they did a beautiful job of that. We had a lot of renewals of acquaintances.
What about on your 95th birthday?
On my 95th birthday, you gave me a party. You and Richard at the hotel, one of the hotels in Palm Beach. That was another family reunion practically, because everybody who was near and far came. It was a wonderful occasion.
And tell me what happened right before your 100th birthday. And then what happened on your 100th birthday.
We had a hurricane. And I've even forgotten the name of it. Was it Francis? Was that the name of the hurricane? But as misfortune happened, it happened right at the time of my birthday, when you had arranged for a birthday party for me at the Atlantic Country Club.
Oh, there were other family members involved.
What?
There were other family members. Burton was involved.
Oh yeah, Burton
and Jules.
Jules.
And Julie and Aaron.
Oh, we had a wonderful party.
But what happened before the party with the hurricane?
But the hurricane looked like it was going to ruin our party. But
what happened?
When the hurricane came, you, being a little nervous to stay on the waterfront because you were living on the water, came and lived with me, stayed overnight with me for, well, probably a week, I guess. And when the hurricane came in full force, it shot a part of a tree through the front ceiling of my living room. But we were managed to, with your help, and I don't know what I would have done if you...
And Burton. Burton came in and covered the hole and moved the tree.
That's right. Oh, I had lots of help to get over that. We thought it was going to ruin the party, but at the last minute, the thing went out to sea, and the country club called and said, "We can do your party." And they did do our party, and it was a great party, I tell you. And
a lot of people during that time did not have any air conditioning, and they didn't have any way to cook. The electric was off.
So they were glad to have a party.
They were most happy to come
and get cooled off and have a. And Burton prepared some beautiful pictures of my life, all through my life, for display during that party. Everybody had a good time. And Joe and Joe came down from Detroit, and Helen and Park came down from Virginia Beach. So everybody did me great honors. And again, thank you for how beautiful you made my 100th birthday. Now, I don't know.
I was also going through a very difficult time then.
Yeah,
if you'll remember
a heartbreaking time when you were diagnosed with breast cancer. And it was a very difficult time for you and all of us. You went through the long siege, chemo treatments, and losing your hair, and wearing a wig, and losing weight. Came through it so beautifully, and I'm so proud that you did. In the meantime, her husband had, it was a survivor for thyroid
Richard.
cancer.
Yes, he did. About 20 years ago, he had thyroid cancer.
But I don't think you missed a day of school while you were going through the treatments. You kept up your work, and because you were nearing retirement yourself. As a matter of fact, the following year,
Last September 10th.
the one when I celebrated, when I was 101, the next day you were given a wonderful retirement party and shown all kinds of honors for your 35 years of serving in the public school system.
Did you do something at that party special?
No, not really. You all think
Yes.
it was special. It was very special because I was given the privilege of making a speech, and I made a very short speech, but it was from my heart. And
Well, I think you were the hit of the evening, actually.
well, I was flattered that I was thought that it was a great thrill for me, never thinking I could live that long to see you graduate. I mean, retire from a real career. Well, I didn't know what you were going to do with yourself afterwards, but you start right in doing all kinds of wonderful things. Amazingly, you got a new home in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, where you see us sitting right here trying our family history for the record of the family. I can't tell you what a glorious place it is. You invited me to come up for the summer, and it's been a beautiful summer for me. And here we are. Look, there's the Smoky Mountains over there. Can you see them?
How many mountains can you see from our deck?
10 maybe, you think?
I think there's maybe 9.
Yeah, we're
I think
pretty
there's
close.
maybe 9.
But I'm also watching the birds flitter around, and
What other kind of animals have you noticed or you've seen or
well,
you've
there's a
felt?
black snake that keeps hovering our place, and we run onto the deck and look over every once in a while to see if he's down there sunning. Sometimes he is, sometimes he's not.
What does he do that works for us? What do you think he does for us?
Probably eats the rats. You're having rats.
Probably do, because
You're having rats.
we're in the mountains, in the woods.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, we see a lot of turkeys around here.
Wild turkeys.
There's wild turkeys, the hens with their broods following, and they don't try to get out of the way. They just stay there and let us run over. But we're at the top, about 4,000 feet up on the top of the mountain. And you can see the beauty of the scene around us. And this is a nice day to see it. It's the Smoky Mountain Range, and it's smoky. Some mornings it's so smoky you can't see the mountain.
Or the valley.
Yeah, what about it? But
Esther, you've had a very, very long life. Do you have any words of wisdom that you'd like to share with any of the family members that may be getting a copy of this?
no, I never got as smart as I wanted to be. I don't have any words of wisdom. The only thing I want to say that I've lived in a wonderful family. I've had a wonderful family life, and I had the high privilege of taking care of and partially raising a child to her adulthood. And I say the happiest days of my life, and you have been my greatest treasure. My
Well,
greatest.
thank you. Appreciate you more and more and more every single day that I have you.
Well, I don't think I'll be around very much longer, Penny, but while I am, we're making the most of it.
Yes, we
aren't
are. Yes, we are.
And Richard has certainly been a wonderful husband to you. And I'm very happy about your firm marriage.
Thank you.